The new Grow Garden update is here, and I have full early access to everything new inside of the update. As you know, this is called the Mega Harvest update, and it actually introduces a lot of brand new stuff. First things first, if we go over here to the rewards that we had for the safari points, as you can see, there has been so much more added. And a lot of these, as you can see, I have actually already unlocked, including the last ones. But it's actually not going to be like that when the update comes out itself. But luckily, I have everything unlocked, meaning I can show you guys everything new inside this update, as well as if anything is worth your time or whatnot. As you can see, they've also introduced a lot inside of the new shop, including this brand new Safari Seed Pack right here, as well as all of these different types of pets that you can just straight up buy now. This update also introduces a lot of quality of life features. One of the first ones being this new settings. So you actually have a bunch of new settings added, such as crop mutation VFX. So this is going to help out a lot of you guys who are lagging. And you also now have the ability to actively close the active pets UI. So it basically automatically closes it for you if you have pets in your garden and you have it out. But now you can just disable that. Also, with this new update comes a very new transcendency right here inside the seed shop. If I scroll all the way down, you will see there is a brand new ZEBRAZINKLE seed. Thankfully, the Trinity fruit is still here, although it is limited time. But the ZEBRAZINKLE is here, and this was actually leaked a while back. As you can see, Adrian, one of the Grow Garden devs, leaked this seed, and it looks very cool. So hopefully we'll be able to acquire that in this video. But I know you guys are wondering, how good are these pets, including this brand new Divine Lion, which has the Lion Call and King of the Safari ability. And don't worry, I got all the answers to your questions. Or at least I hope I have all of them. But they have also gone ahead and changed up this pet mutations machine a little bit. If you actually go ahead and go to the mutation odds, not only will you notice that the button prompts are a little bit different. They made them look a little different. I think it looks cleaner. And now if you open it, as you can see, it is more so like square boxy. I thought you would be able to click these, but you actually can't even click them right now. But I will say, I think this looks a little bit better. They have also gone ahead and done some UI changes for other shops, such as this cosmetic shop, the fences shop, and things such as the crafting tables. I think this one definitely looks significantly better. You also have it for, you know, these other recipes, but some solid changes. With this update also comes the brand new Safari Harvest mini achievements, where there's 24 of them, and completing the rewards gives you a Safari shipping container, basically just a bunch of cosmetics, packs, and seed packs. Wait, I just said packs twice. Seed packs and eggs, that's what I meant. But luckily, I do have that lion pet, which I showed you guys from the shop earlier. And not only do I have one, but I actually got two of them. Bro, can I stop getting this stupid power of friendship thing, bro? Like, I don't need it. But let's go ahead and plant them down inside my garden. So, firstly, let's actually see what were all the new pets, because it's more than just a lion. And if we actually scroll down, as you can see, we got, from here, it's a gecko. I already own this, so I'm not even going to show y'all it. But, yeah, this basically nearby safari-type plants have increased variant chance. This is honestly pretty good for it being the most basic thing. It's only common. But we also have the hyena, the Cape Buffalo, the hippo, and so much more. So let's go ahead and get them out. Here is the hyena. There we go. The buffalo, the Cape Buffalo, as well as the gecko, because I'm trying to see how big of a difference it makes. But let's go ahead and plant all these pets down. And there we go. Look at them. The gecko's so cute. The stats of the gecko are actually pretty poop. I'm not even gonna lie. But the safari type plants within a 30 stud radius, so it has to be within a radius, have a 0.6 times increased variant chance. So you're basically like 60% more likely to actually get it, and it's almost 6-7 actually. But on the other hand, we got this Cape Buffalo, which for this one, it has a 10% chance harvested fruits duplicate. Rarer crops have a lower chance to duplicate, and there's also a 5% extra chance for safari type fruits. This pet is actually crazy because there's a current pet in the game called the ant. I don't know if I actually have it, but the giant ant, which you can actually get out of one of the eggs. I believe it's inside the bug egg. Here, show me the egg shop. Bug egg. Yes, as you can see, this giant ant does the same thing, but this buffalo pet does this better. And it's very beneficial for this event because you can duplicate your fruits and then feed it into the harvest and just get a ton of points for it. Talking about points, you know, they've actually gone ahead and updated this a little bit. I believe the Grandmaster Sprinkler chance went up, and as well as they added the Safari Seed Packs as a possibility from these rewards. I think the community milestones are amazing too. At 200 billion, they've added another mega lollipop, and now it's going to be so much more easier to get this stuff. And I should mention that ZEBRAZINKLE bet that I showed you guys from the seed shop, you have to unlock it at 160 billion. But so many new things in this update, man. It's insane. The next pet we need to check out is the hyena right here. This gains an additional 4.06 XP for every hyena in your garden. Requires another non-hyena pet equipped to activate this effect. I don't really know how to think about this. I mean, personally, if you're just getting XP out of staying in the server, that's not the best thing to do it. You probably want to have some sort of lollipops, or, you know, you can use your mega lollipops that you get from the event. But I will say, it's not too bad. It is a bit mid, though. Watch me regret saying that like 2 days down the line. But now on to the most exciting pets inside of this update. The next 3 pets include the hippo, as well as the crocodile, and best of all, the lion. And obviously, I will show you guys what the Safari Obelisk charm and some of the other stuff do. But here is the hippo. This is what it looks like. I mean, what did you expect? It's a hippo. You got the crocodile, which in my opinion, this pet looks really cool. I'm surprised this is not actually the best rarity pet. But on top of that, you have the lion. Don't get this mistaken with the lemon lion. This is just a normal one. And this one is actually much better. But let's plant all 3 of them down just like so. Oh my god, bro. That crocodile is sick. And also, sorry if you can tell my game is lagging a little bit. The developers low-key just like burnt the entire kitchen down, and now everything is lagging. This is what happens when you have early access. But the crocodile's ability is every 20 minutes. But let's see what it does. And for this guy, every 20 minutes, it bites into a random plant or pet for 30 seconds and performs a roll. Plants grow an additional 45 seconds per second, and pets gain an additional 35 XP per second. Now, I actually wanted to go ahead and do the math for this on how much you're getting in 30 seconds. Now, at only level 2, 30 seconds per ability, and let's say it is growing 45 seconds. So you would actually skip 1,350 seconds, which is equivalent to 22 minutes on your plant growth. And for all the pets inside of your garden, they would get 1,000 XP for 30 seconds straight. So that is very good. 1,000 XP in 30 seconds is pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. The only bummer part is that it's every 20 minutes of an ability. So you might want to have like multiple of these if you actually want to make it worth your time. The next pet we got is a version of my dad. It is called the hippo right here. And as you can see, every 3 minutes, it eats a watermelon. Now, I don't know if this is actually going to eat a watermelon plant. I hope not. But it does seem like it because it says it's going to eat it for 2 times the value bonus and has a 30% chance to recover the watermelon seed. And every 18 minutes, it goes to a nearby fruit and applies the monsoon mutation. Monsoon, I don't know how to pronounce it, but this pet is pretty mid. Last but not least, though, we have the lion. Now, this guy is interesting because I kind of struggle to understand what it actually means. But if we go ahead and prompt up the lion, let's take a look at it. So every 13 minutes, it roars, calls pets in your garden to move toward it, which is interesting. And 405.47 total cooldown advancement is shared across each pet with the max 60 seconds per pet. So basically, depending on how many pets you have equipped, this guy is basically just going to share his ability. In my opinion, that's not that bad. 400 seconds is almost like, I don't know, 6-7 minutes. I swear, I'm not joking. That's literally what it is. It's between there. And on top of that, every 23 minutes, it roars and mutates fruit up to the number of safari type pets you have in your garden with a random safari mutation. I wish it said how many fruits it does this with, but you could literally have 7 other safari pets on, and when this guy uses his ability, it's literally gonna apply that mutation to 7 other pets. It's insane. So literally what you can do is just unequip the rest of your team and just go ahead, quickly equip this guy to use this ability. Wait, oh my god, one of the brand new events is happening. And look over here, bro. That is the brand new seed. Don't worry, I got you guys. I actually have managed to get a version of the ZEBRAZINKLE, so I'll be able to show you guys how good it actually is. Wait, hold on. This is not the ZEBRAZINKLE. But this Mega Harvest event is laggy. However, this is when the Safari Joe arrives. I'll show you guys what that is. But during this thing, there is an actual 2 times points event going on. So please do not submit your points until this event is happening. It happens every like 30 minutes as of right now, at least. It's really overpowered, and I highly recommend you guys use it to your advantage when it is happening. And on top of that, it makes this Safari Joe guy arrive. If we go and talk to him, he will bring up this thing, and he says, let's save some animals. So basically, what you can do is submit animals for possible rewards, and the rewards range from this stuff. What I don't really understand here is Pet Shard Crocodile and Pet Shard Lion, as well as Rhino. Don't take my word for granted, but I'm pretty sure what this does is basically if you either get these pet shards, it makes that pet's ability be applied to whatever pet you put it on. So if I have a Pet Shard Lion and I put it, for example, on my hippo, it will give it the lion's abilities. This is just a very good educated guess. I'm not actually 100% sure what it does, but that's what's most likely right now. On top of that, though, there is some more things you can do. And for this, in order to be able to do it, you have to actually submit held pet. You do not have a pet in your hand. Can I submit any pet, though? That is the question. Let's go and try to do it with, let's just do it with the Mizuchi, bro. I don't even care about this pet. But let's submit held pet. And yes, you can literally do this, I'm pretty sure, with like any rarity pet. Let's try the Sugar Glider. This pet, pretty mid. Yup, Safari Seed Pack. And actually, that's good. We can use it. Let's try this Tomb Marmot. And yes, literally anything works. However, I will say, depending on your pet's level, which as you can see, required pet value 140. Or, well, it's pet value, not pet level. Lion roared, calling 2 pets and raising their ability. Oh my god, or something like that. It said, as you can see, the pets just went towards the lion. It seems like it doesn't actually call in all of your pets, which is interesting from what it says. But over here, you can literally just say, how many points is this? You're not holding anything. So that's how you're able to check what the value of something is. For example, a Mandrake, an old pet that is now limited, is worth 41 points. Yeah, bro, 41 points is literally so mid. What about something like my Ghostly Dark Spriggan? This has to be worth a lot. And it's 71. Holy, bro. What do you want? Okay, what about the Space Squirrel? How many points is this? And that is 81. How is a pet that I spent tons of Robux on not worth that much? Okay, let's try this Dragonfly. And okay, this guy's a literal scammer. I'd definitely be a little bit worried about what you give to this guy. He might actually prefer pets inside this update. For example, let's go try offering him the lion, one of his favorites. And how many points is this? That is 60 points. Yep, never mind. He is straight up a scammer. Keep in mind, though, depending on your pet's mutations, levels, and stuff, that's going to change its value. And you might actually have something that, you know, does fit into this category. But we did get a bunch of the brand new seed packs, which contain tons of new seeds. So seed pack, what was it even called? It's a Safari seed pack. Yes, that's what it is. Safari. All right, bro, come on. Give me something good. We got a Java Banana. Oh, my God. The Divine already. Okay. All right, bro, cook this. Oh, bro. My luck is insane. This thing is literally a 4.5% chance. Come on, bro. 3 for 3. Give me something good. Oh, no. We got a bamboo tree. Okay, that's pretty mid. Daisy seed. Oh, the peacock tail was right there. It's a prismatic, so that's very interesting. Come on. Give it to me, please. I'll be so happy. So many bamboo trees, man. My luck just faded away last second. But you're all wondering, how much is that ZEBRAZINKLE worth? Well, luckily, I have some magnifying glasses to check on that price. So, sir, bring me your garden because, oh my gosh, that's got to be the coolest seed in the game. But let's go up here. Oh my gosh, whose garden is this, bro? This garden is insane. But let's climb this thing real quick. And okay, here's one of the branches. So this is basically what you pick up, the things that grow on the side. And the value of this thing is 900. Whoa, 900,000 just for a wet mutation, bro. That's low-key insane. For the smaller one, though, it is 26 million, but that's because it has multiple mutation. None of these are that insane. I mean, the wet mutation, let's just say it's like 2x, I'm pretty sure, or 3x. And so, yeah, it's worth actually a very good amount. Never mind, I lied. This seed is very good in terms of shekels. However, the only thing I will say is this seed does not actually have a plant ability. So, unfortunately, it's not going to do anything else for your seed. And for the peacock tail, which is the best brand new seed inside of this update, inside of the safari pack, is worth 400k with the wet mutation. So not as good as the ZEBRAZINKLE even, but still pretty good. The last thing I should say is with this update, they added some other like gear type of things that are a little fun to mess with. They're actually somewhat really cool, such as this ancestral horn. Call upon a spirit of the savannah to aid you. So let's see what this ancestral horn does. I have no clue, bro. Let's just try it. Boom, I clicked it, and it says crocodile latched onto zebra and began rolling. Wait, that's not the ability. Wait, what is this? The spirit tried to grow a safari-type plant, but couldn't find any. So, okay, I guess what you basically does is it grows stuff for you. Wait, what if I place this Javabana, and then I use this thing? Where is that ancestral horn? Come on. Please cook, bro. The savannah spirit needs to rest. Okay, 3 seconds. Come on. Please let me use it. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, my God. The spirit grows your Java banana by 15 minutes. That's not even that bad. I mean, I don't know if it's only to one plant or what. In that case, let's go ahead and test it out. Plant multiple times. But there we go. And now let's try using our last and final horn. There we go. I just clicked it. It should pop out any second. There it is. Come on, what is it gonna do? And oh, the spirit empowers your crocodile, so it can do more things than just grow your stuff. But hello. Okay, never mind, he sucks. Last thing we got is the safari obelisk charm, which this one I believe it starts a weather event. And here we go. Let's go use the safari bliss charm. There it is. The ghost of savannah needs to bro, who used it? All right, I'll be back in 3, 2, 1. There we go. The spirits of the savannah lowers the sun. And as you can see right now, it does NA. But I'm assuming this just makes, you know, your stuff get a certain type of mutation. This event looks pretty sick, though. But if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead, watch this video on the screen right here. It's one of my favorites. I went ahead and handpicked it for you myself because I really think you're going to enjoy this one. So click it fast because this video is about to end. Until then, bye!